Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are here on the main show of Fortune 450. I'm going to stand to see if I can get some energy, because I just feel so freaking overwhelmed. I'm just going to, stand, and then probably going to go cry later. But anyway, we're here on the main show of Fortune 450, and like I said, we are starting off with Aries and Rey Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're starting off with tonight. And then right after this match, we will have the Tag Team Championship match between Chase and Cedric Alexander and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Who's excited? I'm excited. And while I do this, I'm going to do other stuff. Aries, of course, former Best of the Indies champion, lost that championship to Aries back in October 16th, right the week after Spooktober, which is when he cashed in his briefcase that he had, which was the Clash case, which is a bit of a strange name. But anyway, now we have the debuting Rey Phoenix taking on Aries, the Brawler. And here he is, Rey Phoenix. I'll be honest with you, I don't know much about Rey Phoenix. I've seen a few of his matches, and I think he's pretty good. I'm sorry about that still. Don't know how to fix that. But anyway, Rey Phoenix will be taking on Aries, and probably a very high-profile match, because this is one of the first people that Aries has had to fight that's been a pretty big outside name. Like, Rey Phoenix has graced us here with his presence. He's taking on Aries, a former champion, main guy of our company. So this will be the real challenge if Aries is the real deal, to go out and step outside of the company and take on other names. Or is he just kind of, a company guy? And we will see that here tonight, whether Rey Phoenix picks up the win or Aries. This is a make or break moment here. Going for a bit of a technical start here. Grabbing on to the waist, switching holds, flipping him over, now into a snapmare, into a headlock now. Aries trying to get out of it, now the knee to the back of the former champion. Punch right across the face. Reversal by Rey Phoenix. Enziguri taking out Aries, taking him down to the ground. I don't think Aries was expecting this type of offense immediately from Rey Phoenix. Stomp to the chest now of Aries. Spinning heel kick gets reversed by Aries. Kick to the midsection now. Grabs him by the neck in a neck breaker. Neck breaker by the former champion. Jeez, I don't know how I stay awake. I'm just so tired, and I don't know why. It irritates me. I don't sleep well or something, because my back is sore. And I'm getting spam wrist from Kingston. Drop kick right to the face. Oh, did you see that? Right to the face of the former champion. Kick out by Aries. Count of 1. Grabs him by the hand, taking him to the rope. A bit of old school mixed with a bit of new school. Flipping him over. Now, Aries on the outside. I really gotta turn that off. Punch, straight punch. Oh, God. You saw Aries hit him with that stiff punch. Stared at him like, yeah, I just did that. And then Rey Phoenix came around with a kick. Both men on the outside need to get back in before the count of 10. Kick, super kick, right to the face. Ref at a count of 5 now. Better get back inside. Aries throws Rey Phoenix back inside the ring. Kick right across, or right to the stomach. Kind of missed because of a bit of the ass. Is that fault right there? Oh, that's the other carpet. I was wondering why that felt chunky. Punch to the midsection. God, if somebody did that right now, I think I'd throw up. I need anti-anxiety medication. Rey Phoenix in the rope. Picks him up into a tombstone pile driver. Look how big Aries looks. Look how chunky he looks. What in the... I don't even know what that is. That is a submission that looks painful and also not at the same time. Snapmare kick by the former champion. Picking him back up to his feet, kicks in midsection. He's going for that suplex. That patented suplex. Goes for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kick out by Rey Phoenix. Not even a 2 count. That usually at least garners a 2 count. Rey Phoenix come to fight here tonight. Not going to stay down for no one. Going for the pedigree immediately. And a pedigree to Rey Phoenix. Just the stomps. Not even a pin. Not even going to dignify him with a pin. DDT to Rey Phoenix now. Just trying to humiliate Phoenix. Good lord. I have never actually seen an AI do that before. Like, he's like legitimately angry. The kicks get reversed. Now Rey Phoenix again with a reversal. Drop kick, taking down Aries. I've never seen an AI do... Like, it looked like he was legitimately mad. He kicked out of the suplex. Not even a 2 count. He gets back up, immediately hits him with a pedigree. And then doesn't even pin, just continues to attack him. Punch across the face now. Taking down Rey Phoenix. Rey Phoenix in a bad way here. Needs to start mounting some offense. Kip up immediately. Might have been a bad idea because he does have a resiliency, which is pretty important. Facebuster into an armbar. Will he get the former champion tap out? If Rey Phoenix makes Aries tap out, Rey Phoenix will have to be in a championship match down the line. Because that is pretty big right now. Another enziguri across the face. Aries is keeping his leg just right there so Rey Phoenix can't walk away. Can't walk over there. Climbing to the top rope might be a bit late since Aries is already back to his feet. Chop misses wildly. Punch across that top of the temple. The alliteration is crazy. Picks him back up. My eyes just do not want to stay open. Go. Is it pedigree? Another pedigree. That's it. That's it right there. 1, 2, 3. Good lord. Out of nowhere. That pedigree came out of nowhere. I didn't even realize there was a pedigree until it was there. Goodness. There's that first suplex right here that didn't even garner a 2 count. And as soon as he got up, hit him with a pedigree immediately. Just the fury in Aries. Aries picking up a dominant win. It was a contested win though. Rey Phoenix did really, really good. I almost thought Rey Phoenix would have had him in that match. If it wouldn't have been for that pedigree literally out of nowhere, I think Aries would not have won that match. And he's probably going to come after me for saying that. But anyway, we move on into the Tag Team Championship match. I think I found the reason why I only use GCW logo and not the actual show logo, because it does that. Still can't fix it. Anyway, Legend, we are back here. Now we're officially on the 450 pay-per-view card. It's been a day. It does need to be been a day, but it's been a day. Anyway, we are here with the Tag Team Championship match. And I will say this is the second time recording it. They have the Raw Tag Team Championships because the game crashed, and every time it crashes and you're on Universe mode and you have titles loaded up, they don't load up afterwards. So it was either do it in play mode, and I don't remember who's champion, who's not champion, so whoopsie poopsie. Hopefully it won't happen with the rest of them, because I believe I think I got all of them, but I guess I missed 2. But anyway, we have the Tag Team Champions out here. The Dash U1 and Cedric Alexander, of course. The longest Tag Team Champions in Gulf Coast Wrestling history, I believe, 169 days reign, which is quite impressive, honestly. 169 days as the kings, essentially, of the Tag Team Championship realm. And yes, the stupid fucking white box. And actually, I will say, my Chase's attire, I think I really like this one. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just because I've never used those colors before. But I've been really trying to branch out when it comes to colors and new attires. And I believe he's the only attire I actually ever changed because it's my character and I use him the most often. But then Wi-Fi's terrible, so really hard to... I can't use like online WWE 2K stuff because it hasn't updated in a while. And I can't update it, so... You know. My guy's attire almost looks perfect except for when the title glitches out of his jacket. Anyway, we have a tag team championship match for the ages. Will the tag team champions be allowed to continue their reign, or will Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows cap off their reign at 169 days and become the third ever tag team champions of Gulf Coast Wrestling? And yes, the Dashing One and Cedric Alexander are only the second tag team champions of Gulf Coast Wrestling, the inaugural, of course, being FTR, who are now currently in AEW. There are the tag team championships. Prize fighting, it seems. Chase and Carl Anderson starting it off this time. Big clothesline taking down the Dashing One. I will say the only titles that have more people to have held them is the Best of the Indies and Women's Championship. We have what, 4 or 5 women's champions in the past year, and over the past few years we've had about 5 Best of the Indies. Given that it was vacated for about 400 something days. But over the past like 5 and a few days, 5 years and a few days, because the Best of the Indies Championship came around. Well, the inaugural champion was crowned December 18th, 2017. He dropped the title 6 days later. December 23rd, 2017, which is the shortest reign in Best of the Indies Championship, but we're in the tag teams, and Luke Gallows is now here attacking the Dashing One. So now we move over to the tag team over here. The inaugural tag team champions, the FTR, won the championships 4th of July 2020 and held them all the way until October 10th, 2020. And now we have the current tag team champions, Cedric Alexander and Chase, taking on Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson for those championships, which they've held for, I believe, 169 days, since October 10th, 2020. It is now currently March 27th, 2021. Neckbreaker there by the Dashing One. Now they're raining down their punches on Luke Gallows. Stomp to the midsection. The knee on the back of the neck of Gallows, just working him down. The Dashing One definitely has the power. He is definitely the real tough guy of his team, of the tag team champions. While Cedric Alexander, taking nothing away from his own strength, he is definitely more of the high flyer, quickness, agility guy. The Dashing One, he does have agility. He does have a bit of high flying. He does have a good bit of flexibility, but strength is where it is. Sky's the limit, you might say. Big suplex there, taking down the Dashing One by Luke Gallows. This chair is loud. Kick to the back, taking down one half of the tag team champions. Grabs him by the back of the neck, throws him into the corner, tags in his partner. Dashing One has not been able to make a tag, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have made relatively good tags, just clobbering him in the corner there. If they cut off the one half of the tag team champions from the other half of the tag team champions, we could very well be walking away with new tag team champions. I believe they are the Impact tag team champions as well. Big boot taking down Anderson and kick out, not even a 1 count, not even letting the ref get down to his base. Snapmare taking him down. Kick to the back does nothing. Float over. DDT now. Dashuan finally able to make the tag to Cedric Alexander. I need to get more sleep. Knee right to the arm now. Big facebuster there by Anderson. Punch right across the face of Alexander. Uppercut now. Chop across the chest. Chop of Carl Anderson able to miss there. Cedric Alexander dodging out. Oh, big slam on the back of the neck of Cedric Alexander. I don't know a lot of the names of these moves. Although I don't think some of them have like real known names. Big drop kick there. Big kick right to the face of Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander grabbing Anderson now, picking him up into a Falcon Arrow, spinning Falcon Arrow there. Now working on the arm. Get a bit of that technical submission style wrestling. Will Carl Anderson tap out to that, what can only assume to be a very painful submission? Able to get his arm out, kick him, Cedric Alexander off. Cedric Alexander, though, able to capitalize by grabbing the arm of Anderson. Anderson, though, able to get the punches to the midsection to break the hold. Kick to the midsection. Big boot right across the face of Cedric Alexander. This isn't looking good for the tag team champions. And a kick out by Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander is tired. Cutter out of nowhere. The Dashuan inside the ring and a kick out by Cedric Alexander. Very, very close kick out there as well. Kick to the back of Carl Anderson, or to Cedric Alexander from Carl Anderson. Gallows looking to get the tag from Anderson. Spinning neck breaker. Cedric Alexander now going to make the tag. The Dashuan doing a bit of taunting. Tranquilo. He's not in WWE anymore, so I can use that. We could hire Andrade Cien Almas. Big drop kick taking down the machine gun. Another drop kick now. Spinning neck breaker. Carl Anderson able to make the tag to Luke Gallows, though. Big boot taking down the Dashuan. Luke Gallows coming in hot. Clothesline again taking down the Dashuan. Picking him back up to his feet. Kick right to the leg. Spinning neckbreaker. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Luke Gallows able to kick out of the spinning neckbreaker. Super kick gets reversed. The Dashuan with a Russian leg sweep to Luke Gallows. There needs to be more quick time events. Like, the AI needs to be able to just hit moves back to back essentially, and not have to wait a second. Like, there should be total object body permanence, being that, you know, the times where they go to punch someone but they don't, and so it's just a fake. You should still be able to hit them and they just be able to react immediately. Dragon Sleeper now to Luke Gallows. Carl Anderson in the ring, able tapping just before. That was close. Are you sure about that one, ref? That was close. Can we see that again? No? No, we don't get to see it again. That's lovely. But anyway, still your tag team champions of Gulf Coast Wrestling, the Dashing One Chase and Cedric Alexander.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall
Cynthia Garrett back to her feet, going to the outside, jumping inside the ring with a big splash. I don't even know what to call it, honest to God. She's going back outside. I thought she was going to do it again. Priestley back to her feet, a big clothesline. A big, I believe, moonsault to the champion, and a big kick taking down the challenger. Priestley, though, back to her feet, able to grab some awareness and a suplex. I think she's finally had enough of Cynthia Garrett. Big knee gets reversed. Cynthia Garrett grabs the champion. What is she gonna... She puts her on the ropes. Priestley, though, gets the reversal. A big knee connects this time. Don't you love those down camera shots? When the ref's out of the way, those down camera shots look pretty good. Kick gets reversed this time. Enziguri gets reversed. Grabs her for an armbar. Will she tap out? Well, thanks for telling me that my controller's low, although it's quote-unquote not on. Big punch gets reversed. Kick again connects. The kick again connects to the challenger. The champion punches her across the face. Electric chair position. And all the way over. 1, 2, 3. And Priestley is still the women's champion. In what was originally a back and forth match until late game in the match, Priestley turned on the heat in the kitchen and just mowed down Garrett. Honestly, I thought that was it. After she hit that, I thought it was just completely over. The armbar there. Thinking, trying to get her to submit. But Priestley able to hit the electric chair suplex, essentially. And retained her women's championship. Congratulations to Priestley, the women's champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are here with our debut, Bandito. We'll be taking on Will Ospreay in our match here tonight on the main card of Fortune 450. We are, of course, into it, so if you're just now jumping in, why here? Anyway, Bandito versus Will Ospreay in a one-on-one match here tonight. The winner of this match very well could be positioned to challenge for any of our titles here, whether it be if they can find a tag team partner, tag team championships, maybe even the Best of the Indies championship. Come our next pay-per-view, which we're just going to announce, will be The Clash #2, taking place June 19th. That will be the next time we are here live-ish on pay-per-view-ish. Put live and pay-per-view in quotes, if you don't mind. Anyway, yes, The Clash #2, where we will have another match for the Clash briefcase. Last year's winner was Kennedy Kid, who is the current Best of the Indies champion. That briefcase, since being used to cash in and win the Best of the Indies championship, has been vacated. Now that briefcase will be defended or fought for under a ladder match stipulation come the Clash. And that's about, not counting the rest of this month, about 3 months away. April, we have a show April 16th, May 7th, May 28th, and June 19th. Ow, my finger. And here is Will Ospreay, a man who actually fought for the Best of the Indies championship in the second tournament? I think it's the second tournament. In the second tournament, I believe, to crown the Best of the Indies championship after it had been vacated for about 400 plus days. You saw the likes of The Miz in that match. Of course, the eventual winner, Noam Dar, who went on to win the championship, of course. I believe it was in the final match, Will Ospreay versus Noam Dar, wasn't it? I think it was. It's been a year since that happened. Wow! It's crazy. It's just crazy to me to be able to add up these days on some of these things, and like, that's a year. Good lord. But yes, Noam Dar won the championship March 6th, 2020. So we are almost 20 days past a year. Almost 20 days past a year. It's been about 19 days or so. Will Ospreay, Bandito. Now, I will be honest, I don't know much about Bandito. I've seen a few of his matches. He's pretty good. I've seen a few of Will Ospreay's, mainly more in WCPW. But big suplex there by Bandito taking down Will Ospreay. And if Will Ospreay is able to defeat Bandito or vice versa, that very well could set one of these two men up for a world championship match down the line with the current champion, Kennedy Kid. And just for a frame of reference, Kennedy Kid has held the championship. He won it October 16th, which was a Friday, and all the way till today, which is the 27th. He's held it for 163 days, toppling already Aries Reign with the championship, who held it for 140 days. It's kind of bizarre to me. I don't know why. I mean, Aries held it from June to October, which is clearly less. Oh, big move there. Which is clearly less days, but like for some reason it just doesn't seem like it's been that long, I guess. Given that we started this a year ago now. Gulf Coast Wrestling has been alive for a year for the most part. It's been alive here and there, but being that the first championship, which is also, might I just say, the first champion was crowned December 18th, 2017, and Destiny took place December 19th, 2020, which is like literally a day after the first Best of Indies championship was crowned, which is just weird to me. And then a day before Christmas Eve, James Saxon drops the championship on the 23rd of December. Then we move on to Chris Danger, who held it from the 23rd of December to September 27th, 2018. That is 279 days, ladies and gentlemen. And while we should be commentating here, but we're talking about what they could be fighting for next. Will Ospreay, Bandito. These two men, whoever wins this match, could very, very well be set up to fight Kennedy Kid at the Clash for the briefcase, which would be a pretty interesting development. Ref at a count of 6 now. Both men will have to make it back inside the ring here before the ref hits count of 10. The ref at a count of 9. Both men make it back inside the ring. Will Ospreay takes down Bandito. Close call there. This is the second debut match we've had actually on the show, I believe. The first one was Rey Phoenix when he took on Aries. And Rey Phoenix just came up just barely short against the former champion Aries. Big powerbomb there into a pin and a kick out by Bandito. Big move there, taking down Bandito. Bandito might be out. Will Ospreay has pretty much taken over in this match. Goes for the pin, 1, and a kick out. Bandito with a big kick out there against Will Ospreay. kick to the or elbows to the midsection, I should say. Getting out of that move there. Going for a clothesline on Will Ospreay. The aerial assassin. Super kick. Wow, just whopping him down with that kick. Kick to the midsection of his own now. Arm pump handle. Pump handle pile driver. I don't know what that was. I don't know if... Oh, okay. I'm not 100% sure who that is, since there's no Titan trying to tell me. Someone. Will Ospreay throwing Bandito out of the ring. Going to the other side. Jumping through the rope. DDT onto the outside. Well, goodness. Kick to midsection. Gets reverse spinning heel kick of his own. Both men still need to be conscious of the ring. Of the count. Referee count of 4. Bandito throwing Ospreay back in the ring. Big move there, taking down Ospreay. I believe fucking hell. Going for the pin on Ospreay. 1, 2, and a kick out by Ospreay. Big power bomb, no Hurricane Rana. Bandito, very agile, very quick against the aerial assassin. Putting him into the turnbuckle, turning him around. Throws him again to the outside. We're doing it again. Through the middle rope. DDT again on the outside. That cannot be good for your head. Looks like he's literally trying to set up the exact same move he did last time. Let's see if we can connect this time. Kicks in the midsection, connects. Crucifix. Cutter. Good lord. Brutal move. Will Ospreay not throwing him back in the ring, throwing him against the steel steps because targeting in this game is shit. Trying again. Still not working. Will Ospreay running back inside the ring. Ref at a count of 8. Will Ospreay sides back out. Went for I'm not sure what he went for, but got reversed with a stomp. Now looking down camera view again. Kick to the midsection gets reversed. Will Ospreay walking back up the steps. Jumping back in the ring. Bandito catching him off guard. Reverse Hurricane Rana DDT. Now pose. Picking Ospreay back up. Slamming his head against the turnbuckle. Bit of old school mixed with a bit of new school. Hurricane Rana there. Irish whip back into the corner. Will Ospreay on top this time. Picking and putting him on the top turnbuckle. Punch right across the face. Looks like he's going for a big move here, setting up big. And a suplex into the ring. A big suplex inside of the ring. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Bandito. Not wanting to stay down against Will Ospreay. Spinning heel kick just doesn't connect. Drop kick gets reversed. Knee to the midsection by Ospreay. Looked a bit low. Punch to the midsection. Now a suplex by Bandito. Immediately goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. There are some instances where this game actually has good combos. Sprinkler's powerbomb, I like to call it a sprinkler because I don't know, is the one John Cena did that I hate. The pin, 1, 2, and a kick out again by Ospreay. And I just kicking him down to the ground. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle. Pump handle pile driver. Going for the pin on Ospreay. 1, 2, and a kick out by Ospreay. Again, another kick out. Standing up to my feet now. Ospreay and Bandito putting on a match here. Oh, super kick time. Super kick while his head's against the turnbuckle. Goodness. I say goodness a lot. It doesn't make it sound cool. 2, and a kick out. Bandito's head has got to erupt after all the moves Ospreay has hit to his head. You think he would not be able to still progress here. Another spinning powerbomb, I think. I don't know what it's called, but it's the thing John Cena did for a little bit. He had his 5 moves of doom and added like a 6th. Bandito top rope. Coup de grace. Double stomp to the chest of Ospreay. Calling back to his feet though. Going for the combo. Good ring-a-banga. Good lord. What a DDT. Irish whip into the corner though. Bandito not done. Put him on the top rope. Kicking off the legs. Punch. Almost. Will Ospreay almost going off. Both men on the top. Oh god. Spanish fly! Spanish fly off the top rope. Off the top rope. That cannot feel good. That just cannot feel good. Oh, the Bandito's still not done. Bit far. And again, double stomp connects. Double stomp to the chest. Stomp to the arm again. Knee to the back. I feel like it was a mistake for Bandito not to pin there. This match could have been over. Will Ospreay, though, the forearm across the face, kick to the midsection. Pedigree? No, cutter. And the cutter by Will Ospreay. Throws him down into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Will Ospreay with a cutter to finish Bandito. What a match. Good match, too. We had a fun, huh? Congratulations, Will Ospreay. Does this set Will Ospreay up for a championship bout come the Clash? We'll have to see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Gulf Coast Wrestling Internet Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are scheduled for a title bout next in our co-main event of the evening for the Internet Championship. We have Omar, who the number 1 contender, taking on the current reigning, defending Internet Champion, Aaron Unbreakable. And Aaron Unbreakable won the championship September 5th, 2020. Most people is like, how has he held it this long? It's because Aaron Unbreakable has been on a dominant role ever since winning that championship. He's held it for 204 days, the longest current reigning champion in Gulf Coast Wrestling. The longest reigning current champion. The next I can only think would be maybe the tag team champions and then Kennedy Kid. Omar Who looking to dethrone Aaron Unbreakable and claim his top. And we're back. Sorry about that. This whole thing's going to be so much edited. It's gonna be like, there's just stupid edits. And I usually don't like doing like stupid edits, like stuff that I could avoid, like that, for instance. That's just a stupid edit. Anyway, here comes the defending, longest reigning current wrestling champion in our promotion, Aaron Unbreakable. Aaron Whitebox Unbreakable. Aaron Unbreakable. So feckin' stupid. Aaron Unbreakable, like I said, won the championship September 5th. September 5th, 2020. That seems like ages ago. September 5th, he's not one of the original champions. There is no one who is an original champion, being like Noam Dar or Shayna Baszler or the Dashing One or FTR. They're all secondary. Aaron Unbreakable is the third internet champion. The first was, of course, the Dashing One, who won May 9th, 2020, and held it all the way to August 1st, 2020. And then EC3 won it August 1st, and held it all the way to September 5th. The longest reigning at the time was the Dashing with 85 days under his belt, and then EC3 with 36. And now Aaron Unbreakable just came in with a whopping 204-day reign as the internet champion. And definitely, he has one of the longest reigns in all of Gulf Coast Wrestling history. The only person to top him would be Chris Danger with 279. Aaron Unbreakable, the second longest reigning champion in Gulf Coast Wrestling history. There is a 70-day gap in between, so that's what? 2 months and like a week or so? 2 months, roughly 2 weeks, something like that. So if Aaron Unbreakable would hold this until 2 months from now, which would be in about May, it's about right? I think so, somewhere in that time. March, April, May, so that's about 2 months, and then about a few weeks out of May, all of May, and then a few weeks into June, then he will tie Chris Danger's record with 279. But as of right now, it stands 204. Chris Danger has the longest reigning championship record in all of Gulf Coast Wrestling. The only person to come close is currently 75 days off from it. Before Aaron Unbreakable, it was Io Shirai, throwing him into the ropes immediately, going for the pin, not even a 1 count. After the match between Ospreay and Bandito, Aaron Unbreakable and Omar, who have something to try to beat. Big drop kick taking down the monster Omar Who. I'm wearing my watch today. It's 4:30. I don't know why every time I put a custom logo on an apron it makes it all shiny. I did not do that. I have not done that to any of them. It just does that. Elbow drop to the current challenger. Omar Who with a reversal. Russian leg sweep. Or STO actually. Omar Who going back after Aaron Unbreakable now. Headbutt taking down the champion. I believe Aaron Unbreakable is facing one of his biggest challenges to date, maybe besides the former Best of the Indies champion himself, Chris Danger. And yes, those two did have a match for the Internet Championship, and it came exceedingly close for Chris Danger, and very possible for him to have captured the Internet Championship and be the second person to win 2 championships here in Gulf Coast Wrestling. The only person so far has been the Dashing One, with the Internet Championship being the inaugural champion, of course. And then him winning the Tag Team Champions with Cedric Alexander. Clothesline, stiff clothesline, 2. Aaron Unbreakable though with a roll up. 1, 2, and not even a 2 count, not a 2 count. Able to kick out just before 2, late 1. Another clothesline taking down the champion. What a roll up out of nowhere. That could have been very disastrous for Omar Who. Neckbreaker by the champion. Omar Who rolling out of the ring. Rolling out to the apron. Now Aaron Unbreakable grabs him by the hair, hold him by the neck, and a neck breaker on the ropes. Stomp right to the arm. Reversal by Aaron Unbreakable. What a move. Now Omar Who with a reversal. That technician style from Aaron Unbreakable. Grabs him, just holding him there. Just throwing him across the ring, almost into the camera guy. Just kick right to the back. Hit him so hard he moved spots across the ring. Another knee right to the face of Aaron Unbreakable. He may be wearing an elbow pad or like a knee pad, but that still really, really hurts. Now the knee to the face of Aaron Unbreakable. Omar Who slamming his chest against the mat. Another knee across the face. Omar Who's just trying to make Aaron Unbreakable feel it. Irish whip into the corner. Aaron Unbreakable with punches to the midsection. Now just trying to choke Who out in the corner. The ref needs to get in there and break this up. Omar Who now in a bit of trouble with a Russian leg sweep by Aaron Unbreakable. Punch right across the face. Going for the pin now. And a kick out, not even a 1 count. Omar Who with a clothesline from across the ring. Just ran at him. Oh, and now a kick by Aaron Unbreakable. Those sneaky, sneaky moves by Unbreakable really, really do help here and there. Now just rubbing his face across the ropes. That burns. I guarantee you that burns. I know for a fact it burns. Those ropes leave bruises on you. Going for the pin now. 1. To end kick out right before the 2 count, I believe. A body block taking down the champion. And we have another one. Well, this one's Mark Henry. Okay. I'm not entirely... Unbreakable move! This isn't good. 1, 2, and a kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out! How did he kick out? How did he kick out? Kick to the midsection! Kick to the midsection! Powerbomb! The powerbomb by Omar Who. He's in the corner. 1, 2... Oh my god, he did it! A historic 204-day reign has been brought to a screeching halt. I'm speechless. I cannot tell you how many people or who has been able to kick out of that unbreakable move, hence why it's called Unbreakable. Omar Who kicked out at the last second to now be crowned the Gulf Coast Wrestling Internet Champion. We have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen, in 2021. Congratulations, Omar Who. Now we move on into our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Gulf Coast All-Star Championship. The big man Rowan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are here for the main event of the evening. We have Rowan taking on Kennedy Kid for the Best of the Indies Championship. First time ever matchup. Kennedy Kid, Rowan. big, towering guy in Rowan, former friend of the late great John Hubbard, Luke Harper, or the Exalted One. He is here tonight on Fortune 450 to fight for the Best of the Indies Championship. Will Redbeard Eric be able to capture the championship from the champion, or will Kennedy Kid continue to reign at dominance over Gulf Coast Wrestling? And if I go back to what I had just previously, Kennedy Kid won the championship October 16th, 2020. He has held the championship for exactly 163 days. That is 14,083,200 seconds, 234, 720 minutes, 3,912 hours, 163 days, 23 weeks and 2 days, 44.66 of the common year. Kennedy Kid, if he is able to defeat Rowan here tonight, he will go all the way until the Clash, which is June 19th. And barring if he has any smaller defenses or any defenses between after Fortune 450 up until June 19th, Kennedy Kid will have held the championship for 247 days. That would make him the second longest title holder in all of Gulf Coast Wrestling history, and would get him so much closer until Chris Danger's record. And Chris Danger's held the title for 279 days. I believe, what was it? It was 247, so that's a 32-day gap between the longest and the next longest, which is huge. That would make Kennedy Kid one of the longest reigning Best of the Indies champions in Gulf Coast Wrestling history. But now we put away June 19th, the Clash, where the briefcase holder will be crowned as well. We jump over into the now. Rowan versus Kennedy Kid for the championship. Will he be able to do it? Will Kennedy Kid be able to win here tonight at Fortune 450 and go on to hold the championship all the way up until the Clash 2, where was it? I think Aries originally captured the championship on the first episode. Not the first episode, but the first one. There's the championship. That's what these two men are fighting for. Eric Redbeard, Kennedy Kid, Fortune 450. The match is underway. The final match for Fortune 450. I hope you've enjoyed the show thus far, and I hope you join next week for the next show. Next 2 weeks for the next show. Goes immediately for the pin and the kick out. Trying to psych him out, Eric the Redbeard. Eric Rowan taking down the champion. I was calling him Eric Rowan. Rowan taking down the champion with a big punch, laying out Kennedy Kid. Now, the headbutts. Oh, gosh, the headbutts. No one wins with a headbutt. And how Eric is able to just move through that is amazing. Big powerbomb there to Rowan. Stomp. DDT now. To the strength of Eric slamming him down, and the kip up immediately. Irish whip into the corner. the knees to the midsection to the Kennedy Kid. Now the knee across the face, the knee of his own. Over the back, Rough Rider. Rough Rider to Rowan, goes for the pin, 1, and not even a 1 count. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. The strength holding with one arm. I wonder if I could do that with someone, let alone hold them like that. I'm going to the gym tonight. I'm going to have to ask my friend if we can do that. Kick right to the midsection. Superman punch. What a beautiful Superman punch he does. It's just, it connects. He rolls out of it, and just now the body bump by Rowan, taking him straight down. Punch right to the midsection. Kenny Kid with a jawbreaker to Rowan. This has actually been a pretty evenly back and forth match. I've been using play, that's why there's been people out of nowhere. And it's really annoying to be able to just use play and not universe mode. Because universe mode is like sanctioned. Here it's not. Snapmare. Oh god, another headbutt. But like, in universe mode, their overalls change over time, but in play it's constantly the same. So these guys are both like relatively close in overall, when in universe mode they're actually not. Throwing him across the ring, my gracious. And Kennedy Kid's actually the higher overall between the two, and he's choking him out now. Nope, choke slam. Good lord. Slamming him down. Kip up, takes him out sort of as well. Going for a... I don't know how you do that to Rowan. 1, 2, and a kick out. Barely a kick out. Kennedy Kid though. Taunting. Probably not the... Oh no. Clothesline. Clothesline again. Grabs him by the arm. God, look at this size difference. Back to the body. Oh, and a spear. And here comes what I was just talking about. Although I think this was one of his abilities, actually. So, and Daniel Bryan's an ally. So, are we actually gonna have? Are we really gonna? Oh yeah, we are. Daniel Bryan. This move takes a while. Okay, are you sure? Is he not gonna turn around? Oh god, last moment too. Daniel Bryan slides out of the ring. This cannot be how this ends. Are we really? Really? Oh, thank god. Imagine that. Daniel Bryan, who's currently contracted, who's going to be in the main event of WrestleMania, I'm sure, against Edge and Roman Reigns, just debuted in Gulf Coast Wrestling. That's canon. Like, I'm not going to restart the whole match just because of that. God, no. It's interesting. It's funny. Does that mean we could see Daniel Bryan versus Kennedy Kid? We're going to have a big clash main event here. And the pile driver. Pile driver DDT. DDT. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Kennedy Kid is able to retain his championship. We can now officially say that Kennedy Kid will be at the Clash, possibly even as the champion. Daniel Bryan just with the kick out of nowhere, too. Thought that was it. But anyway, Kennedy Kid has won. Thank you for joining us on Fortune 450. We will see you on the very next show, Gulf Coast Wrestling Dark episode number 7. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.